Transformers 96 here for another review. This time it is the Batman Arkham Asylum Bane vs. Batman 2-pack, and this is the review of Batman. I have already reviewed Bane, and hopefully there's a link on the in the description or on the video which you can click. I wanted to review them separately because I figured a lot more people just wanted to see Bane's review, and I wasn't going to hassle them with trying to skip to where I start talking about Bane, so I just want to do a Bane review. But I'm sure that there's some of you that would be very interested in hearing, you know, what type of Batman this is, so I did a separate Batman review. So yeah, here's the box. It's huge. Batman versus Bane. An awesome picture of the figures. They just look fantastic there. And the others, here's, you know, Bane, Batman, Mr. Hammer, Harley Quinn, Sickle, and Penguin. These, although these say in stores now, they're not. They'll be out November or December. So yeah, so we'll see. This pack retails for $60, and the other two packs retail for $40. So yeah, so I got this at Toy Anxiety, and very happy to do so, because I was dying for that Bane. Whoa, there we go. That was out of focus. So yeah, so I of course bought this pack for Bane. I don't know a single human being that's gonna buy this pack for Batman, because it's just not gonna happen. Everybody has a Batman, and they probably have multiple Batmans. So just to get another Batman is not that appealing to most. But the Bane figure is great, so go check out that review if you'd like to. So yeah, so here's the Batman that you're gonna get in this set. I'm not sure if this is a repack or a completely new mold, or a repaint or a resculpt. Actually, it's not a completely new mold, but I don't know if if this is just a repack. That's basically my question. Is this just a repack, or is this a different type of Batman? I think it's just a repack, but I'm not 100% sure. So if you guys know, I'd be interested to know. So yeah. So, of course, Batman, from his Arkham Asylum type of costume, looks very cool, fairly plain, but very nice. You've got the gray, of course, which looks good, and the Batman, just a little, you know, symbol on his chest. Giving you a close-up view. Just, there you go, get the lights all set. So, yeah, so here he is, here's his face. Very nice. You know, very bright blue eyes, and the whole belt, a very shiny, kind of metallic yellow gold, which is belt, which is very cool, with some silver highlighting, and then just the legs and everything. I love this cape. I think it looks so cool from the back. I think he looks so sick from the back. Look at that. Looks better than the front. I absolutely love it. And I really do like how it kind of sits on his shoulders, as well as I like how that it's kind of like bended, like it's kind of dragging on the floor a little bit. I think it looks really cool. I have two other Batmans which I'll compare him to soon, and this is my favorite cape out of all of them. I think it's so elegant looking and just so game accurate, which is just very cool. And overall, he looks really nice. Not too much to talk about. The gauntlets obviously have the spikes, which are a little bent, but you can unbend them, and he's got kind of like a closed hand for holding something and an open hand. And yeah, I kind of wish one of them was a fist, because or, you know, actually, what's cool is I'm looking at my other two Batmans right now. It looks like this is my only Batman that has like a fully open hand, which is kind of neat. So I am liking that. So yeah, articulation's pretty good. He's got a ball joint head, which looks really nice. You know, side to side and up and down quite a bit. Ball hinge shoulders, and the cape doesn't restrict it very much because it's rubber, which is cool. And then he's got a swiveling at the gloves, hinge at the elbow. I can't find waist. There might be waist joints, but I can't find any at the moment. Just swivel thighs, hinge knees, and swivel boots. Standard articulation for these Batman figures. I would have liked some thigh some better thigh articulation, like a ball joint. But for some strange reason, they only do that with big figures. Typically, the big figures have less articulation, but not in this case. So yeah. So here's some other Batmans, my only other Arkham Batmans, and it is the Detective Mode Batman and the Infected Bruce Wayne Batman. So one thing that was nice for me was this is my only, and this is my first and only, new, just kind of regular Batman, which is kind of neat. So for me, this pack wasn't too bad, getting this Batman in this pack, but for a lot of you, I think you probably have a regular Batman anyway, so it's not worth it. But because I have Detective Mode, which is a classic looking Batman, but it's completely wrong colors, and then I've got the Bruce Wayne, which you know, is a normal looking Batman, but it doesn't have the cowl up and has his face looking infected, so it is nice to get just a regular Batman. A lot of parts are reused. The bodies on all of these seem to be the same, as well as the biceps seem to be the same. And the legs seem to be exactly the same. The only differences between all of these guys, I mean, is their gauntlets seem to be, these two are repainted, but this is a different gauntlet altogether, which is nice for me, in different hands, while these two have exactly the same arms, and the boots on these two are the same, while this one's different, and then the capes are, the capes are all different, which is nice. One thing I didn't like about this Batman, which is almost exactly the same sculpt as this one, is that you have to kind of lean him forward, because the cape kind of takes him down, because the cape doesn't touch the floor. So it is nice that this cape touches the floor completely. This cape kind of has that little swirl in it, which is nice, but I like this classic cape a lot better. And then these two guys, their head sculpts seem to be the same as far as I can tell. So yeah, so overall he does look really cool with the other versions of Batman, but if you have a bunch of other versions, there's nothing too overly special or different about this one to get it. So I would not recommend this pack for Batman. I don't really think I need to tell any of you that. This pack is for Bane. If you want Bane, go ahead and get it. It's worth it, and you also get Batman. But I would never recommend this pack just for the Batman itself. But there you go. That's my review of the Arkham Asylum Batman vs. Bane 2-pack Batman review. Thanks for watching.